stupidity thinking that I could beat a man. I went into the back alley while I was serving and I fought the line cook, going at each other for a long time. A long story. He dropped me 3 times. I got dropped. I popped right back up. I went at him again. He dropped me again. I had my eye swollen shut for 3 days and 11 stitches in my eye. I thought that I could fight a man. I don't have any ego to be like, I could beat a man. Learned my lesson. I don't want anything to do with fighting dudes. I actually was in my head of being like, no, I'm a pro fighter. I can fight this guy and I'm gonna beat him. Julianna, he's 6'3", you're 5'6". Like, take that into account, or like trying to like bob and weave your way in there to like get him down. All I gotta do is get in close and take him down, and then I'll choke him. I couldn't even do that because the second that I tried to enter, I was getting dropped. I got fired and he got to keep his job. There was a guy that was watching the whole time and he didn't even stop it.
Who is this line cook and why is he?
Her name is Julianna Peña. She's a UFC champion, and she talked about how she got into a fight with somebody at the kitchen. And it was a point in time, especially before women got into the workforce so heavy, and that's why they created like HR jobs and all that stuff. You used to go fight at a lot of the union shops. Y'all go fight in the back, and then y'all come back, and nobody go snitch, and y'all go back to work. But in the kitchen, it get heated. She ain't lying about that. In the kitchen, it get real heated. I've seen people cuss each other out, throw plates at each other. And she thought she can beat a man. And she couldn't. She thought she was trained. This dude was 6'3". You got fired. The old boy stayed on code that watched it. And they fired you because you was an emotional. You thought you was big and bad. You can whoop him. And he was a cook. And you probably was some type of waitress or something like that. So you wasn't even important to the program. And, and she learned her lesson. You 5'5". You think you about to choke somebody. A man is strong. And he probably didn't really hit you like he would have hit a dude. So that's why, as a fighter, when I see fighters spaz out and do crazy shit, most fighters have to learn to control their emotions. And I think that's the day she learned to control her emotions. You got to understand, a trained fighter being in the streets, it ain't no rules, bro. You think because I'm a trained fighter, I can whoop the average nigga in the street. Not everyone. It was a particular UFC fighter that said a guy broke into his house. This is a man. Broke into his crib, and then he went blow for blow. No, did you know Harvey Weinstein? No kind. He said he went blow for blow with him, bro. He said that man gave him everything he wanted. He said he thought he was a top UFC fighter, MMA fighter. He said this dude went blow for blow. He couldn't do nothing with him. It's crazy.